All right, probably not going to do too many of these look at the books I bought kind of videos, but look at the manga and books I bought because there's a lot of them and they're so, so, so pretty. So back in December, I went into the bookstore and I seen this hardcover Full Metal Alchemist edition, and I'm like, I didn't know that these were available in Canada because it's the most gorgeous thing I've seen online, save for those German copies of Naruto. But I needed to own this, so I bought that one. And then I went online and I bought like the next 4 or 5, or give or take, however many. And it's all well and good. It's all well and good. Except then there was another sale online. So I think I'm up to, I don't know. I got more of them. Just all the Full Metal Alchemist editions I'm working on. I'll have the rest of them in no time. The next time there's a sale. So, merch. Birthday one. There we go. We have these. They're beautiful. I love them. They're very, very heavy, but they're gorgeous. So I need to read the manga for this in a little while. I have already obviously watched Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't expect there to be many surprises. However, it's gorgeous and I need to experience the manga form of it. Like, do you see how gorgeous these books are? I mean, this is just the first 4, but look how pretty. The next manga that I'm going to be reading is going to be Monster, and once I'm finished with Chainsaw Man. So I have the first 2 volumes of this. They're beautiful. This is the edition I wanted, so I was waiting for them to come back in stock. I could not get volume 1 or 2 anywhere, and now I can't find volume 3. But regardless, I do plan to buy all these, and if I have to skip a volume or 2 until it comes like back in print, then that's no big deal. I feel that means it's okay for me to track it down via websites, whether or not I have to pay for them or not, probably not, until I can actually physically own all of them, but I will be buying all of these because they're beautiful and I love them. I got another Junji Ito book, along with the ones I already have. Tomoe is over there, so there's going to be a day where I just sit down and read nothing but Junji Ito, and I'm very excited for that day. For non-manga, high on my list, we have Hellbent. This is the sequel to Ninth House. Urban fantasy, we'll call it. For the first book, warning for graphic sexual assault of a minor. And it took me so long, like almost to the halfway, 3/4 of the book to get into Ninth House. But once I did, my God, I loved it. I'm invested. I need to know what happens next. I bought this on publication day, but I just haven't sat down to read it, mostly because One Piece has taken over my life. I'm not angry about that. I just wish I had more hours in the day to also read this. I am almost finished Babel. I need to finish it very soon. I think I'm a third left, something like that. So this is high on the priority to finish. It is a combination of magic, urban fantasy, my preference, history, culture, language, colonization, and it just feels like a very personal story that I'm sure I'm missing a lot of context for, but I'm loving this. I will be continuing with my Dresden Files reread. Next up is Summer Night. I just need to find time to sit down and read all this, but again, One Piece has taken over my life. Given Brandon Sanderson has written so many books in the past, like since COVID, and more are coming out, I need to pick up the Mistborn series again. So I've already read Final Emperor, but it's been a very long time, and I got the pretty editions that I wanted. I tracked in the white one. This is a Christmas gift or a birthday gift, I can't remember which, to myself. And I need to just reread this one and then continue on with the Mistborn series. I need to continue on in my graphic horror read, so Survivor was an obvious choice on the next one to read. I'm very excited for this. Essentially, some people get kidnapped and put into a snuff film, and they're trying to survive, and I've been told it's graphic and violent and very well written, and I'm excited for that. I'm not actually sure if it's well written, but I've heard good things. I picked up Everybody in My Family Has Killed Someone, and I know nothing about this book other than the name and the title, so I'm very excited though. And just as proof that the title of a book or the cover of a book will make me buy it, I bought How to Sell a Haunted House. And despite the fact that Grady Hendrick is not an author I actually like, I hated Final Girls or Final Girl Support Group, whatever the name of that one was, and I was not actually a big fan of Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. Not really. That one was a little bit better, a little bit more my vibe, but I just couldn't get into it. I have no reason to like this book. I don't know how it ended up in my cart, but I was walking through the bookstore and I'm just like, ooh, pretty, yes. And now I own this, so I'm going to read it. I am. All right, so those are what's on top of my priorities list. I also have some short horror books that I do need to read, mostly because A, I'm excited to read them, but also I am very behind on my Goodreads goal for this year. I haven't actually read, I haven't finished any physical novels yet, just because I've been so caught up with One Piece and manga in general, and I don't count my manga towards my Goodreads. Not for any particular reason. I just use it to count the physical novels, word novels that I read rather than manga. And yeah, I have a lot of reading to do. I'm very excited. I will talk to you later. Bye.